Okay, we're back. Welcome back, everybody. We finished Death Stranding last weekend, and it was amazing, great, tear-jerking, all the emotions. Kojima-san and his knack for pulling at the heartstrings. Oh my god, such a great game, Death Stranding. Glad I played it. Phenomenal. I understand now why it's nominated for so many DICE awards, and it was up for Game of the Year. I get it. Just like everyone's favorite Always Sunny character, Mantis Topagans. When I was watching Mac do his dance, and I was like, oh my god, I get it. It clicked. I understood. Oh man, but yeah, so great. I have some stuff I gotta do on the back end of that game that I might upload to YouTube later as its own content, so hopefully everyone's excited about that. But yeah, it was a great game. I'm glad I played through it and beat it. But as usual, we're onwards and upwards to other games, and I wanted to get to this game. Now this is a game that a ton of my friends have told me to like check out. A ton of my friends, my best friends, my acquaintances, Team Rambo. I'm gonna put Jeff Fafa on the spot right now. He's explicitly told me to check it out. We're doing our first playthrough of Steins Gate, El Sai Kanguru. So this should be hopefully fun. I know very little of. I've heard a lot of people talk about this game. Nothing but great things, by the way. And I haven't been spoiled, but like I know certain things that aren't really too spoilery. Nothing with the story, just like fun little things. Oh man, Steins, yes! Exactly. I know which part you're excited to get to. But this game has multiple endings. I'm gonna go full professor. Oh my god, it's happening. This game is so popular that it spawned off animes, mangas, movies. So I need to understand the hype and why this is so highly praised in all of its forms. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop talking about this and we're actually gonna do this. I'm gonna be reading. This is very dialogue heavy due to the fact that it's a visual novel, but we're going full anime, so what better week to do it than Valentine's Day week, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do this. I may or may not do kooky and crazy voices for the characters. At some point, we could talk full John Teeter. Yes, whatever that means, but yes. Okay, let me just get a full good drink. Gotta get it. I'm reading a lot. This game shouldn't be too long. We'll find out. Again, multiple endings. Maybe we'll get the good ending. I don't know. We'll see who becomes the waifu at the end, so you can understand the inspiration for the story. Oh, okay, good. Remind me of that. I'm all about that. So yeah. Without further ado, let's jump into Steins Gate. New game. Everything is coincidence. But even coincidence, it's part of fate's design. I'm not losing it. I'm perfectly sane. What I speak now is the absolute truth, not some childish fantasy. No matter how trivial something may seem, it has the potential to shape the future. Have you heard of the butterfly effect? If not, look it up. Then you'll understand how careful we must be. Unfortunately, I didn't understand. If only I had realized how dangerous my actions were, then I wouldn't have lost her. The future wouldn't have turned out like this. But how could I have known? How could I have known that by pressing that button, I would decide the fate of all mankind. Just think about it. The average human perceives just 1% of his environment. We're not nearly as clever as we like to think. We go about our lives oblivious to a million different things that happen around us every day. Even when something catches our eye, our brain forgets it a moment later. I want to tell you back then, don't do anything careless. Don't do anything rash. Don't pretend you didn't see that. Pay more attention. The hand of conspiracy was always closer than you thought. Just waiting for the right moment to strike. Damn. Alright, I'm going full conspiracy theory here. I like it. I'm strapped in. I can see the future. I can see through space. The universe has a beginning, but it has no end. Infinite. Stars too have a beginning, but are by their own power destroyed. Finite. History teaches that those who hold wisdom are often the most foolish. The fish in the sea know not the land. If they too hold wisdom, they too will be destroyed. It is more ridiculous for man to exceed light speed than for fish to live ashore. This may also be called God's final warning to those who rebel. I've only seen the anime. This will be great. Hell yeah, it's gonna be great. Hey, what are you mumbling about? There's no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. I'm baking in the summer sun. A bead of sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips into the concrete. Ocarine! Urta Ocarine! You talking to someone? I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. Doo-doo-roo. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged. No, I was just talking to someone. Everything's fine. I'm about to infiltrate the assembly hall. Yeah, Dr. Nagabachi got the jump on us. But I'll make sure he tells us everything. What? The organization is already on the move? I see. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. El Sai Kangaroo. Oh, we in it now, stream. We in it now. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate, to others it is the will of God. You can count on one hand the people in the world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advance toward Raidicon, which is just across the street from train station. Of course this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell. At long last, I may get to the 8th floor. Honestly, I didn't think it would be so brutal. Who was that? On the phone. The girl, Shina Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way up here, and she isn't even short of breath. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Oh wow. Thanks, Okarine. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me. She's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her for as long as I can remember. I used to hope that my Yuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. You say jailbait. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. Once inside, we're greeted by a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine press conference. Ocarine, Ocarine! Mayuri insists on calling me Ocarine, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use. How many times do I have to tell you? Don't call me Ocarine. Huh? But I've always called you that. That was then. I've since become Kyonin Kiyoma, the insane mad scientist, hunted by the secret organizations the world over. That's too hard to remember. Onin Kiyoma. In any case, Onin Kiyoma is my true name. And besides, it doesn't even sound like Okabe Rintaro. You're weird. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I've rejected it, for it is stupid. And so I also hate the derivative, Ocarine. So Ocarine, can I ask you something? In one ear and out the other. What are we doing here? Wait, you followed me here without knowing why? Yep. We're here for Dr. Nakabachi's press conference. We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Redikan. It is here that the conference will be held. Press conference? But where are the reporters? Mayuri's right. Considering Nakabachi's notoriety and the topic at hand, I was expecting a larger audience. Could this be the organization working its twisted influence? I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. This press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance. I prefer not to get wrapped up in this mess. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. You wrapped something? Is it his birthday too? Keep your guard up, Mayuri. I suspect this won't be a normal comfort. I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above us. But we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof. An earthquake? Is it magnitude 2? What does magnitude mean again? No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. Feeling uneasy, I bolt out of the conference hall. I run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. What the? A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall. It looks kind of like a satellite. Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Impossible. Even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? This is the rooftop of an 8-story building, for crying out loud. Please stay back, everybody. The press conference will proceed as scheduled. Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device. I've got a nose for conspiracies, and this stinks of a cover-up. Just what are they trying to hide? I didn't realize it in the heat of the moment, but that lock on the rooftop door was broken. Is this the result of a mere prank? Or could it be the organization at work? Though the stench of conspiracy burns at my nostrils, I resignedly return to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up near the 7th floor entrance. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. What are you doing? Well, I really want an Oopa. Mayuri points to a capsule machine reading RideNet Access Battler's Oopa Collection. Nowadays, it's hard to find anyone unfamiliar with RideNet Kaguru. RideNet Kaguru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, RideNet Access Battlers, that even hold international tournaments. Oopa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out, like some kind of deformed dog. Sora! You're just in time for anime! Then by all means, go ahead. But Mayushi's all out of 100 yen coins. Mayushi is what Mayuri calls herself sometimes. According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end. Mayushi. So, can I borrow 100 yen, please? You think it's that easy, Mayuri? You'll get no money from me. Instead, I'll show you just how harsh life really is. Anime! Yeah. I pull out 100 yen coin and drop it in the machine's coin slot. I open the capsule and take out the contents. It's an Oopa! And it's metal! A metal Oopa! Is it rare? Super rare! Oh, I think my brother showed me this anime. Oh, then it's a mine. We shall see. Mayuri's eyes are sparkling. Does she really want it that badly? I give this creature of metal to you, Mayuri. Honestly, I don't want it. Really? Are you sure, Okarin? The name's Oinin... I gotta... Oin Kiyoma. Gotta practice that. Oin Kiyoma! Thank you, Okarin. Is she doing it on purpose? I got really confused on the first episode. Thank you all for coming to Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine press conference. Sounds like they're starting. Well, hopefully I don't get super confused. We'll find out. Let's go, Mayuri. Just a sec, I gotta write my name. She's preoccupied with the metal Oopa. I go on ahead. Without further ado, I am pleased to introduce the inventor, Dr. Nakabachi. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. I am Dr. Nakabachi. Thank you all for coming. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin with my theory of time travel, the greatest scientific breakthrough of the century. There are about 20 people now, including us. But still no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes he'd invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns into disappointment, then anger. Doctor! Do you take us for fools? Who the hell are you? Who the hell am I? Someone who knows you for a fraud, that's who. You stole your theory from John Teeter, and you call yourself an inventor? Someone throw this man out! You're the one who should be thrown out. Doctor, have you no shame? You have no right to call yourself an inventor. Shut your mouth, you little pest. Just then, someone taps me on the shoulder from behind. And suddenly grabs my arm. Is it the Saffler? Nay, an agent from the organization? Unhand me, you... It's a girl about my age. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? It's Makase Kurisu. We haven't met, but I know her face. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. What business could this genius girl have with me? Could you come with me for a moment? I don't believe that Makase Kurisu was a staff member at this venue. Which means no. You're with the organization. Huh? Stop fooling around and come with me. I decided to shut up and follow suit. My outburst has already attracted too much attention. I let Makase Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall. Try anything and people are sure to notice. What will your superior say then? What are you talking about? I just need to ask you something. What makes you think I'll answer? I know how the organization operates. What's with this organization stuff? Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. I've been caught by an organization agent. Yes, it's Makase Kurisu. She's a dangerous one. No, it's fine. I'll find a way to... What skill? I didn't have time to react. What are you doing? Huh? Your phone's off. Who are you talking to? Your techniques don't work on me, but I'll tell you anyway. That's no ordinary phone. It's designed to deactivate the moment it leaves my hand. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know these things that could get me killed. This statement was a mere gambit to get my phone back from Kurisu, but it somehow worked. Phew, that was close. So you talk to yourself. This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Makase Kurisu, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn, looks like I'll have to make a tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening. Just when I think I've found my moment, Kurisu's gaze meets mine, locking me in place. Her powerful gaze blazes with strength of will. Such fire, I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent? What were you trying to tell me earlier? Earlier? What are you talking about? About 15 minutes ago, before the conference started. Nonsense. This is the first time we've met. I was with my Yuri in that Upa toy 15 minutes ago. You were trying to tell me something, right? You looked really upset. Is this a trap? It does seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. Would this girl do something that underhanded? You looked like you were gonna start crying any second. Keep in mind for later. Okay. Why? Have we met before? She seems sincere. It makes her even more suspicious. How do you know my name? My knowledge has no limits. I'm a mad scientist, after all. Genius Squirrel, our next meeting shall be as enemies. Huh? Farewell. I ran down the stairs and quickly hid in the opposite stairway. I hear Makase Kurasu's voice echoing after me, calling me to stop, like I'd listened to the enemy. Damn, the organization. They must be serious if they're sending in agents like her. But I can't let them capture me yet. My mission is to attend a conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. That I know he's a fraud. There's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. But wait, aren't I forgetting something important? I was trying to prioritize that girl's safety, but I got careless. I try calling her first. If she's alright, then I can just have her meet me here. With that in mind, I take out my phone, I turn it on. It rings just as I do. An email? It's not just a regular email, there's a video attached. It's from an unknown address. I open the video file with some trepidation. Is this a prank or some kind of Makase Kurasu style attack? Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. No, wait, I don't remember giving her my email address. I'm probably just thinking too hard. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. I stop the video and call my Yuri's phone from my address book. Damn it, Mayuri. Why won't you pick up? At this point, I have no choice but to go search for her. But things will get messy if I bump heads with Makase Kurasu again. Still leaving me without Mayuri isn't an option. Call me overprotective, but she's like a little sister to me, and there's a very real danger that she might wander off somewhere the moment I let her, out of my sight. And by somewhere, I really do mean anywhere. Mayuri has always been like that. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why it became Oinin. Gonna get this right one day. Oinin Kyoma. With a sigh, I close my phone and begin my search. Suddenly, I hear footsteps coming up the staircase. Okarin, my metal Upa ran away. Ran away? What? It's alive? It's a little hard to believe. I think I dropped it. I see, so she was looking for it. Geez, to think it was actually worth